A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, the finale of this. Robert Hanson will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And is in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
First offering on its way. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Here's Matt Carpenter. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, no one down here.
Here it comes. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265, 15 long balls, and 44 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Austin Jackson. I can't believe how long this guy's been playing center field. You know, he almost wasn't a baseball player. He was going to go to Georgia Tech and play basketball, or maybe go and be a lottery pick in the NBA. He had a 40-inch vertical in high school. I couldn't believe it. Then he signed with the Yankees, and he was that short. And they said, you know what? There's a guy named Jeter. So now, here he is. He's still in the outfield.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Park is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box, Jose Martinez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Martinez.
Hey, 2 away now.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Hanson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. These Rockies, Harold, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today.
Robert Murdoch.
Robert Murdoch is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ain't nobody out now.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond.
Leading off for the
He's
Rockies,
0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He offered that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Osmeal Pinto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Osmeal Pinto becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Again, a 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. One and two, here it comes. To short. Owings is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Robert Hanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanson.
Hey, one time, right now.
First offering on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in, Tony Walters. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, nobody.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2.
2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Robert Murdoch.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hey, we got 1.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Stubbs. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Hanson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another shot now. Osmeal Pinto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stubbs going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you.
Your attention,
now
please.
Here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish
The
this
final
one
line
to
score
get
for
the
ball
win.
game this afternoon.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.